What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Big Joe, and alongside me, as always, I have my esteemed co-host, Mr. Julio the Don. Tell him what's up, Julio.
What it do, baby?
Well, you know what it do? It put belt to ass all
Are
over the
we gonna
Cowboys.
start with this shit first?
I mean, we're not gonna start with it because we got other things we gotta talk about.
More
Well, we
important,
normally
yeah.
start with,
More important things, yeah.
and we'll kind of go from there. So before we get all sad and pissed off and all that other stuff. Let's start off with something a little bit more upbeat, and
Which
that is,
is
of course, as always, the Mother Fragrance Friday review.
motherfucking Fragrance Friday. Let's get it.
And this week we have an inspired by fragrance that Lattafa has put out.
Yes.
The bottle, I have to say, is beautiful,
Very beautiful.
and I'm wondering what the scent profile is. I know it is inspired by a discontinued Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering what it smells like. So we'll get right on into it. Julio, you want to show everybody what we're reviewing today?
Today we will be reviewing none other than Lattafa's Habik.
Habik. We got that Habik on deck.
I picked up the Habik.
Yeah.
As you can see, the packaging is beautiful. Lattafa don't do it wrong. They do it right. It has like
Right.
kind of this suede feel to the box and everything's beautiful packaging. Then the bottle itself, like you said, never seen anything like it. First and foremost, when I picked it up, I was like, and I opened it, I was like, damn, this should look fancy, like fancy. But there it is, right there.
Hey. That's a beautiful purple.
Got the little rhinestones or little stones, purple stones in it. I know it kind of looks blue in the camera, but
Looks
they're
blurple.
purple. Yeah, they're blurple. You know, cap
The
got the
Lattafa.
Lattafa logo. It's not a magnetic cap, but it is heavy. It is a heavy weighted cap. Not gonna
And it
lie,
sounds like it locks in, like you can pick it up by the cap.
you can. I just don't like doing it, but because I've had bad experiences with other bottles, but you can pick it up by the cap. I'm not gonna
Nice.
sit here and
Nice.
shake it, but
Ain't that thing, bro.
But it
Mama.
is a beautiful bottle, beautiful design. From what I hear, it isn't inspired by a discontinued JPG. If I
Mhm.
remember correctly, it's the Le Mans Essence de Parfum. I think that's what it was called,
Le
Essence de
Mans
Parfum.
Essence de Parfum.
Yeah. This thing is gorgeous, bro. When I put my nose to it for the first time, not gonna lie to you, it is a gorgeous, rich, in my opinion, gourmand scent. Very
Ooh,
gourmand. So,
we
um,
throwing out fancy words like gourmand
definitely
and whatnot.
definitely something I would wear more towards the winter, nothing that I would wear during the summer. But before I get into all that, instead of going through Fragrantica like I always do, this time I went to the Lattafa website to pull up the actual notes on this.
Word.
So your top notes are going to be cardamom, pepper, artemisia, and bergamot. Then you got
Bergamot.
that middle notes of sage, lavender, cinnamon. And then you have your base notes of sandalwood, patchouli, tonka bean, amberwood, and musk. Now, I will tell you this, and I'm going to show
Tell
y'all
me
the
this.
atomizer real quick. As you can see,
It's throwing out that juice, bro.
it's throwing out that juice. The smell immediately, bro. When I smell it, you get that pepper, you get the bergamot, the artemisia, the cardamom. You get that in the opening, very strong. As it
Is it like
dries,
a floral? Is it more fruity? Is it
I would say to
citrusy?
me when I smelt it, it was more of a the opening is kind of citrusy. It's not super citrusy though. It has a very to me, it smells like almost like an incense type of smell.
Okay.
It's very smooth, especially on the dry down portion of it. wore it today, bro. This thing smells again to me very gourmand. Something that's just you can eat it up. It smells edible. Honestly, it just smells edible. It just smells so nice. It's not overly sweet. It almost has kind of like a spicy, savory smell to it, which I've
Okay.
never described a fragrance like that. It's it's really
I'm
weird
hungry
that
now, but
it's really weird that it gives me that vibe, but you can definitely get some hints of cinnamon in there. You get the tonka bean. You can smell it. It's almost like a nice, if I could word it in one way, it's almost kind of like a nice broth or tea
oh, okay.
smell. It's really, really nice. But to me, I compare it a lot to like an incense smell. Like I said before, I mean, as you obviously know, I've always been a big guy on freshies.
Yeah.
Never really adapted my nose to something different. This is something different. This isn't your typical, you know, one of those run of the mills kind of like popular fragrances that you smell. It's more or less something that once you pick it up, you put your nose to it, kind of like the Terra that we talked about last week. You know, it you have to have it has a unique scent profile, and you have to have an appreciation of fragrances in order for you to be able to appreciate this fragrance for sure.
Nice. So it's a little bit, would you say it's a little bit heavier? It's not as wispy light?
Yeah, I
Or would
would
you
say
say
it's
it's
a
still
little bit.
kinda airy?
Yeah, I would definitely say that it's a little bit heavier. It's a little bit more, like I said, it has that gourmand smell to it, man. It has that very like deep, kind of loud. It's not super super loud. It will project. I'm not going to say that it won't, because I've already gotten some good wears out of that for about 2 weeks now, and it does project really really well, but it's also subtle. It's not something that's overwhelmingly strong or nuclear, as we like to call some fragrances. It's not a nuclear fragrance, but you will, as soon as you pass by it and you smell it, you'll be like, oh, what is that? Like, hold up, what did I just smell? Is he eating something, or is that him? Like, that's how good it smells as far as
Yeah.
that goes. um but yeah, man, it's
Now
super
you said it's not like almost like mass appeal, it is more something that you have to have it's an acquired scent.
for sure.
Oh,
If you've smelt any of the JPGs and you're a fan of JPG and know what that space is, that kind of that same
that
vein that
DNA.
space is in, that DNA, then I would say that's something that you could definitely pick this up. Um, but just because, like my other one that's similar to a JPG fragrance, which is my Rasasi Hawasa Elixir, like that also has kind of like a gourmand smell to it. It's very rich.
Oh,
It's
that's super gourmand.
yeah. It's one of those things to where you have to have, in my opinion anyway, you have to have kind of like a want to have that kind of fragrance on you. Um, because I don't see it being like a super mass appeal type fragrance, in my
Is
opinion.
is it, is it office safe?
It is office safe, in my opinion. I used it in the office uh, more than a couple of times. Everybody seemed to love it. Because it's different. It's not the same old
It's
run
not
of the
something you
mill.
smell all the time, right?
It's not something that you smell all the time. So it is something that sticks out, and they're like, "Man, what is that? Like, that smells really
Nice.
good. It's nice." And it's like, again, we keep it a buck with you guys, keep it 100. This thing is a very smooth, rich, nice gourmand scent that will turn heads. It will get people asking you, like, what are you wearing? And it almost smells like I said, it has a real thick essence smell to it, but it's not overbearing to where it's like, oh, it's too loud. Because I know that with some fragrances that smell like incense, sometimes they come off to be like really, really loud, and after a while, it's like it's too much. But this one, it dries down perfectly to where it's very subtle and sweet
Um, cool. So it's more cooler weather appropriate.
for sure.
Would you say it's more daytime, date night, nighttime?
I mean, for me, for something like this, I think it would be like a special occasions type of fragrance. Something that I would, if you want to stand out, if you don't want to smell like everybody else in the club or wherever you're at, whether it be at a company function, an office gathering, whatever it is, if you don't want to smell like everybody else, this is something that will definitely make you stick out for sure. And
Nice.
so
In a good
I
way,
would,
right?
yeah, in a good way. Like it's something that that I would say you need to use as like a kind of a signature fragrance every now and then. So yeah.
Okay. Now, how many sprays is appropriate before it gets to be too much?
Ooh, so for me, um, again, we've talked about this before. Normally, with all my freshy colognes, I'm like a good between 10 to 14 sprays on the freshy colognes. With this, this is more or less like 6 to 8 sprays at
Uh,
most, and, and I'm getting a lot more on my skin contact as opposed to my clothes. If you put it on your clothes, bro, you're gonna smell it for a couple of days. Imma tell you like that. It's gonna be on there for a couple of days. You pick it up 2 days later and be like, "Oh, shit, I can still smell that on there." Like,
yeah.
it does soak into clothes. So,
Nice.
but on the skin, and once you apply it once, you don't have to reapply this thing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The longevity on this thing is amazing. It will last all night long. Doesn't
So it sounds
matter.
like this bottle's gonna last a while
Oh, it's
if
gonna
you don't
last a
need
minute.
that many sprays.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm glad that I picked it up. Again, I kind of went on a limb when I heard I think it was Cal Cologne on TikTok. He was comparing it to that JPG fragrance that we talked about. Um and he says I've never smelled the original, so I don't know what Lamel Essence de Parfum smells like, but he says that it was 85 to 90 within the same space as that
Yeah.
fragrance. So um again, if you're familiar with the fragrance and you think that it's something that you want to pick up, I picked this thing up for um I think I paid $24 for it when I picked it up.
Mhm.
Picked it up during the Black Friday sale, just so y'all know. Give TikTok a shout out from Beauty House. Hey, pick this up on the low compared to a what I believe the last time I looked it up that Lamel Essence de Parfum is around 600 bills for that fragrance because it's discontinued, mind you. It is discontinued. So if you can find one,
It
most
could
people
stay
are
discontinued for that price.
most people are selling it for about 6 bills. So um, paying 6 bills or paying $20
20.
for this, give me $20 all day.
I'll pay that benton, un benton,
For real.
and be done with it. Nah,
For
man, that's
real.
that's cool.
Mhm.
So good stuff, man. Definitely one that I might have to get my nose on for sure. Just kind
Bro,
of
let me
get an
know.
idea.
Get you a little decant of it so you can check it out.
You heard?
Yeah.
So we'll see what's up, bro. But I appreciate that, man. Nice review.
Mhm,
Um, we covered everything, right? Longevity,
mhm.
price, uh, when you can wear it. Okay, cool, man. So yeah, that should
But
be
if you guys happen to pick it up, man, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If you do actually have the original and you have this one, let us know
or
how
if you
close
just
you
have
think
this one.
or if you just have this one, let me know what you think on that one too, man. I'd be interested to hear feedback from everybody to see what their thoughts are on it. But yeah, I love this fragrance. Now that
I'm
I've now that I've gotten to enrich my nose now more than I
refine this
used to,
palette.
man, I find it funny and interesting that there are some fragrances now that I smell and I'm like, man, this is not something that I would normally go for, but this smells fucking fire. This is good. Like, oh yeah, I could definitely rock with this. And
You starting to turn into a frag head, fool.
that's the bad part, bro. It's a
He's grown up. They get so big so fast.
it used to be the only fragrance I carried was Polo Blue, and now I got all kinds of fragrances for
But I was
days.
just about to say, man, I'm proud of you because the nose is continuing to develop.
Yes.
I think no matter how long you're in the fragrance community, you're in the fragrance game, your nose is always switching up because I know there's some that I've had that when I initially smelled them, I was like, "Man, I don't really care for it." And you'll go back to it and just be like, "Oh, that's not so bad." And then there's other ones that I'm just like, "Man, this is an absolute banger." And then a while later, you smell it and it's just like, "Meh,
It
it's
wasn't that great.
aight."
It's
Yeah.
alright. It wasn't that great, yeah.
So you're just constantly going through that little season of
Mhm.
change. And like I said, man, I'm proud of you because you're definitely taking a leap going from blues and freshies to things like Habik and Terra, where it's like
Those are
we're
nice, bro. They're
we
nice.
reach now we're going outside the comfort zone.
Yeah, yeah.
So good
I
shit,
ain't
bro.
I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it at all. I'm good with it, shit.
There's a whole world of smells out there, my boy. You just one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. Baby step, baby steps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.